In our group, we decided to assign the leader based on votes, where we vote for someone they think is the most suitable leader. We observed that Nurin is very strong in planning and organization. She's also smart when it comes to selecting the right company that fits our project objectives. Because of her skills, we agree that she would be the best person to lead the team during the interview process. The rest of us will support her by handling documents, preparing questions, and doing background research.
Task definitions was done during our first and second meeting. We discussed each member's strengths and available time before assigning tasks. The group leader helped facilitate the discussions to ensure the workload was fair and balanced. Tasks such as research, interview preparations, report writing, editing, and slide creations were divided accordingly. Each member agreed to their assigned role and was responsible for completing their parts on time. We also used a shared Google Docs and WhatsApp groups to monitor progress and communicate regularly.
This slide shows the timeline of our progress throughout this assignment. We started our journey on 25 April by searching for potential companies that could be used for our case study. Our main focus was to find companies that were relevant, accessible, and willing to cooperate with us. From 30 April to 3rd May, we managed to collect details from 4 different companies: Shinipan Industry, STX Precision, Ahmad Chicken, and Johor Plantation. We gather basic information about what they do, their location, and whether they fit our assignment requirement. Then, on 5th and 6th May, we begin approaching this company through emails and message. We introduce ourselves, explain our purpose, and ask if they were available for a short interview regarding our coursework.
By 7 to 8 May, we started receiving replies from several companies. Some responded positively and were open to interviews. However, after checking their availability, we found that STX Precision JBA1194D was the most suitable option. On 9 to 10 May, we officially chose STX as our final company. The main reason was their flexibility. They were very cooperative and willing to be interviewed at any time, which made scheduling easier for our team. Other companies offered dates that were too close to our report deadline, which would have been risky. Finally, on 13 May, we interviewed Encik Hafiz from XTX. The season went smoothly and gave us useful insight. This process highlighted the importance of teamwork, communication, and proper planning.
The interview session was the most important stage of our project. It took place on 13th of May 2025 at 12:30 p.m. through Google Meet. We interviewed an HR manager, Encik Nur Hafiz from STX Precision Sudan Berhad that we had contact and confirmed earlier. Before the session, we prepared a list of structured questions focused on HR practices, challenges, and career advice. The session lasted approximately 70 minutes and we made sure to follow a professional approach. The information we collected during the interview became the foundation for our report and presentation. It helped us understand real-life HR operation and apply what we have learned in class to actual industry practices.
I'd like to share how our group prepared for our human resources report. We start on April 25 by having a group discussion. After talking about different ideas, we choose a real HR issue to focus on. Then on May 13, we interviewed STS company Sudan Berhad to get more information. Right after the interview, we divide the work and start writing. On May 16, we review and edit the whole report together to fix any mistake and make it clear. After that, on May 17, we work on the design and format so the report looked neat and nice. Finally, on May 19, we check everything again and submit our final report. It was a great team effort and we're happy with what we achieved.
As a team, we discovered that leadership in ourselves means taking for initiative. For example, we managed to approach someone to help us find a suitable company to interview. That shows confidence, responsibility, and good communication skills. It also taught us to step out of our comfort zone.
As a team, we learned how important teamwork is in completing a task successfully. Throughout the assignment, we worked closely together by sharing ideas, dividing responsibilities, and helping each other when needed. This experience taught us how to communicate better, stay organized, and support one another to meet our deadline. Overall, it made us more confident in working as a team.
One leadership skills I gathered during our group project was crisis handling. There was a moment when one of our group members could not complete their part due to a family emergency, just one day before our deadline.
Instead of panicking, we stayed calm and discussed solutions. I took the initiative to reassign the task and help speed up the editing process. From that, I learned how important it is for a leader to act quickly and make decisions under pressure.
At the same time, I focus on keeping the team motivated. I made sure everyone stayed on the same page and did not overwhelm. I realized that strong communications during a crisis is a key to keeping the teams productive.
Through this experience, we both learned that leadership isn't about controlling everything. It's about staying calm and thinking ahead when supporting your team when things don't go as planned.
Working in a team has taught us more than just how to complete assignment. It's prepared us for real life. In real situations, we won't always get to choose who we work with.
Exactly. Teamwork taught us how to manage different personalities, solve conflicts, and adapt to each other's working styles, just like in real job environment.
We also learned the importance of responsibility. Everyone had their own tasks, and if one person did not deliver, the whole project would suffer. That reflects how things work in the real life.
Most importantly, teamwork prepared us to communicate better and handle pressure and also support each other. These are the soft skills that employers look for, and we're glad we got to practice them early.
Now, we want to show how leadership plays a role when conducting an interview, especially for our assignment about human resource issues in a company. One key leadership trait is being straightforward. As student interviews, we need to ask clearly and direct questions to get useful answers. For example, instead of asking is everything okay in human resource, we ask what is the biggest challenge your human resource team is facing right now.
This shows confidence and purpose, which are both sides of leadership. The second part is active listening. That means we pay close attention, note, take notes, and even follow up with questions like, can you tell more about that? By listening actively, we show respect and we understand the real issue better. That's how we become better leaders, not just good interviewers. We want to talk about how we show teamwork in our report assignment. For us, teamwork means trusting each other's abilities. In our group, each person has something they are good at. We believe in each other to do the best. For example, I'm good at writing, so we let her handle the main content. We don't check everything she does, we trust her.
And Shasha is good at organizing. She makes sure our parts are complete and on time. I believe that she will do it well. When we trust each other, we feel more confident and less stressed. And if someone has a problem, we help, not to take over, but to support. That is how teamwork works in our group. We believe, support and grow together.
One of the main problems we faced was that many companies didn't want to accept students for interviews. They felt it was a waste of time to entertain students, especially since we were only doing this for an assignment.
To overcome this, we decided to approach someone who used to be a student at UiTM Segamat and is now working in the HR field. Since he understood what students go through, he was more willing to help us. He gave us the chance we needed and support us in completing our assignment.
At the beginning, I faced difficulty in preparing suitable and relevant interview questions. I was unsure about the type of questions that would match the company's background and provide useful insight for our project. There was also concern whether the question would be accepted or effective during actual interview session.
So, for the solutions, to ensure the quality and relevance of the interview's questions, we refer to our lecturer, which is Madam, research the company involved, and also consult with other parties during the career day events. This helped we get a different perspective and improve the questions before the interview sessions.
The next problem we face is managing interview schedules with companies that clash with our lecture class. This can be very stressful, especially when both are important. Such as, we may receive an interview slot during a lecture or test. If not handled properly, then we might miss out on either opportunity.
So, the best solution is to contact the company as soon as possible and explain the situation fully. Exactly, we request to reschedule the interview and suggest suitable times that don't interfere with class. Most companies will understand and appreciate the consideration. In short, proper time management and quickly contact the company is the key to solving this problem effectively.